What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got the YFZ in the dunes, in the sand, for the first time ever. Bone stock, other than obviously the clutch basket and the flywheel bolt upgrade and the AIS delete. But, you know, other than that, performance-wise, she's stock suspension, everything's stock. Just threw some paddles on it. And I am here alone right now. And I got here early. So Scott's on his way. He'll be here in probably about an hour or two, but I'm not gonna just sit around. So I'm gonna go fool around a little bit by myself, and probably just shoot over to the hill. Honestly, have a little fun, get the feel of the YFZ in the sand. First time having it here. Obviously, I've been on Raptors for the last several years in the dunes, so wanted to get the feel for the 450. Figure, well, Scott's not here yet. Might as well go poke around a little bit and just take it easy. And we'll see if we get some footage here on a little preliminary run before Scott gets here, and we do pretty much riding all day tomorrow. So sand is like glass. Very nice. Set some whoops, shall we? Definitely got to get used to keeping the R's up compared to the Raptor, you know. But she got plenty of pull on the hill, so I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Plus, I had no idea how it was going to be. I kind of had a feeling it would be fine, but obviously, I think everybody knows that. But I've never ridden a 450 at the dunes, so really liking it. I would like to get the KFX 450 out here at some point. Test that out. I gotta get a set of paddles for it though. That's got a totally different power characteristic than the YFZ does. It's completely different animal. Side by sides out here right now. Suspension feels really good. Oh yeah, she feels nice actually. Pretty impressed with the coming up the hill on those whoops. They can be pretty deep down there, and it feels really nice. It's one thing where the Raptor suffered. Sometimes you'd come up a hill, hit those whoops, and it would really just be wallowy, and you'd have to really keep it slow till after the whoop section. Or I feel like I can really hit them a lot harder on this. So very, very nice. First impressions. Alright guys, good morning. It is Saturday morning. As you see, Scott's here. He got here late yesterday, and we did a little riding yesterday evening. Kind of getting used to the 450. Man, it's really, really good. Liking it so far. This morning what we're going to do is we're going to take this path. This is kind of like the camp area at Buttercup. And then all the dunes are that way. And that way. And then, so we're going to go, there's this path that goes around. And it's kind of a whooped out trail. Not a lot of whoops, but there's some whoops and there's some berms and some kind of higher speed stuff we can fool around on. And then we're going to take that all the way to the end, to the eastern tip of the dunes. And then we're going to cut back and then cut across the back section of the dunes to come around. So that's kind of going to be the planned course. We like to kind of plan a ride that way. Kind of makes it interesting instead of just going out and doing whatever, or kind of plan a path every time we go out. So let's see what we can do here today. Scotty rode the 450 yesterday. I think he really liked it. On the Raptor, you don't even got a downshift. You just use the low end torque and just kind of. But on this, you got to make sure you get down the gear. But this thing likes to be beat on. Where the Raptor, you know. Top end on a Raptor, you feel like it's gonna explode. This one is better. See, like just that stuff, man. I came really off that thing, and the Raptor be bouncing you all over the suspension. So it's definitely two different animals for sure. I'm learning. Oh man, it rocks. Dude, when you cut in front of me, I got blasted with rocks. Up there. A lot of quads this weekend, man. A lot. More than side-by-side, which is awesome. Oh, it's Border Patrol. How's it going, guys? Hey, guys. That was cool. Saw a couple of Border Patrol guys for about 30 minutes. Really awesome dudes, man. Really thankful for them. Keeping our country safe. Yeah, she's really stable, man, on that side hill and stuff. I like it for that. Side hill always freaks me out a little sometimes, especially when they're really steep and the sand is soft. You just slide down easy. But this width on this thing and the low center of gravity really makes it a little bit more comfortable. You don't feel as top heavy. There's not a lot of guys that dune out in this section. That's what even those Border Patrol guys were saying. Like, we never see anybody duning out here. And it's because it's all this little small, you know, cut and dive kind of stuff. And a lot of people like stay out in the big, open, flowy stuff. But this is a lot of fun. Because you got to really be looking over every little thing. Like you saw what happened earlier with Scott. Like, you just don't know. See right there, turning it around up there. It's nice. Really slides easy. Gotta say, man, a lot of people say the stock YFZs don't run that great. I think this thing runs freaking mint. It's like pretty flawless, actually. The AIS fleet made a huge difference with the diesel pop. It almost never does it anymore. It was doing it a lot. It used to be like if I was really on the gas, as soon as you let off, you'd hear a big pop. Now you very rarely, once in a blue moon, you'll hear it, but almost hardly gone. I mean, it's almost virtually gone until you hardly ever hear it. So that definitely made a huge difference. And I got a video out on that if you guys haven't seen yet, on how I did mine. Hit neutral. Get a skid plate. I got it. Well, not that I want to. I kind of gotta. Especially for riding in the desert. But even out here, when you're crossing over those dunes and you're cresting them, you have like one of those poly skid plates on the bottom. It kind of helps you glide over it so that your frame doesn't kind of get caught on the catching. It's like grabbing sand. Oh yeah. here's a big one. Big test for the whole 450. Let's see. No problems. It's racked up, yeah, Jesus. I am getting hungry. Alright, just filled our bellies for a little lunch. And look at those quads out there, man. Quads, couple bikes. Freaking awesome, dude. All the camp. Tons of quads. Love it. Love seeing it. This thing just screams. It's crazy. It's such a difference to get used to from the Raptor to this. With the Raptor, it's all in my head for so many years. I'm like, okay, it's got to shift, and then this thing is just like, nope, keep giving it more. That's a big one. That's a fast lap right there. 4th gear. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Dirt bike, quad, dirt bike. No side-by-sides in that group. Those are the cool kids. C400. Awesome. Definitely a little bit more shifting in situations like that. Where in a Raptor you can kind of just ride second gear, stay in it. You kind of gotta get down to one sometimes, and there's little tight stuff here on the YFZ. Keep hitting neutral. I don't know why. I think I gotta adjust my shifter. It's like the third time today. I did not hit that at a good angle. Some big lines up here. Let's see what we got. Third gear. the stability really save you in a lot of situations on this bike. I would say that downsides are there's a little bit more shifting than the 700, but the upsides are in the stability and the suspension. So it's definitely a trade-off. Look at that sight, huh? Awesome. Sand is so smooth, man. Scott. I almost caught up to him there. Had to slow down. Oh my god, side-by-side ruts. I will say, suspension takes the chop pretty good. I could probably even soften it up even more. I got it slightly soft in the stock. So I got the suspension at, so whatever the stock settings are, which off the top of my head I don't remember, but I have a half a turn softer on the high speed on both front and rear, and then a couple clicks out on low speed in the front and rear, and a couple clicks slower rebound in the back. It feels really, really good. The back was bucking a little bit on me when I first got it, so I softened up the both compressions. Slowed the rebound down a little bit, and it's pretty good. That was a good run. Alright guys, this is going to be about the end of the video. We are in the last couple dunes here, on the way back to camp. I'm going to pack it up, call it. YFZ has been awesome here. Really happy with it. And hopefully we got some good footage here for you, so get together a good video. And hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And check out the link in the video description for our merch store. Pick yourselves up some merch. Got all different sizes, including kid sizes. So appreciate all you guys. You guys have been awesome. And this is Joe at Odyssey Off-Road. See you on the next one.